Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to main assembly, and today I've got a selection of some crazy stuff on the workshop, and we're gonna be doing a bit of a theme around like robots, kind of like bipedal robots, but there wasn't really that big of a selection of things like this because it's really not easy. It's not easy to build a bipedal robot or any kind of robot for that matter in main assembly. It takes a lot of dedication, patience, and engineering to build things that are at least semi-functional. And this one right here is, I think I would put that in the semi-functional category, but we're gonna be building up to a bot that is unbelievably functional. Like, it blew my mind when I was looking at it. I don't always look at stuff before I record, but this was one of those episodes where I didn't know if I would have stuff worth showing unless I tried it out first. So some of the things you see in this episode, I have tested out before spawning in, and this is one of them. This is, let me show you what this thing is called, actually, because that's kind of part of the fun of this. So this robot is called ManMan. I don't know why it's called ManMan. It's like, oh, this man's super good at being a man, but I would argue maybe not. So you have W, which naturally is your butt thrusters, and it just kind of face plants you into the ground. And now you may be wondering, how are you gonna get back up? Well, you see, that's easy. If you press A, you go back in this direction. But then all you gotta do is press W again. and then you're back in the original situation that you found yourself in. Oh wait, maybe if I do this at just the right amount. Just the right amount. Okay, that was too much. Guys, this is not gonna, I haven't even shown you the best that this thing has to offer. Because if you press D, hold on. If you press D here, you may hear the suction pads come on, which means, there we go. Now we are attached to the ground, which also means if I press A, we can do push-ups. Look at these push-ups. Are these amazing push-ups or what? But that's not all the controls this thing has. I can also press space, which extends the legs and bends the arms. Now this is actually, this right here, this is extremely difficult to do in real life. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about the extension of your wrists and knees, because that's impossible to do in real life, at least not in a way that doesn't permanently damage you. But holding your body flat like this, or like somewhat level to the ground with your arm just supporting on your hands, is that's a really, really difficult thing to do. There are people that could do push-ups kind of like this, and that's kind of a superhuman feat right there. So here, we'll just do a little bit of this, and I'm just gonna push buttons and hope for the best here. Something will happen. I mean, things are already, look at that, look at that. Oh, wait a minute, ready? No, hold on. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to stand up after that. All right, hold on here. If I can stand back up without like respawning, that would actually be kind of amazing. Oh wait, what if I do this? I gotta put my weight down. I just did a front handspring. That was great. All right, I am starting to question whether or not this man is really a man after all. What if I could go up onto the wall right here? Oh, I grabbed on. Now this is how you do real push-ups. Look at these wall push-ups. You ever see anything like this? Now this is a man. This is a man. It's all starting to make sense now. Look at that. I could do push-ups in this direction. It's like that. I could do push-ups in this direction. And I could fall off the wall. All right, let's move on to another creation. All right, so like I said here, we are building up to my favorite creation for this episode, but I just gotta show you some of these things. This one is, what is this one called? This one's just called Robot. I did look for robots on the workshop. This is one of the survivors of that search. There were some that were not survivors of that search because you couldn't use them. This one I also couldn't use, but it was fun to try nonetheless. So if we go to the controls here, you can see we got W, S, A, D, left mouse button, right mouse button, and then F, Q, and E. That's all we really gotta remember, and F is just lights. So, here, let's just do that real quick. There we go. Now we'll be able to see what we're doing. Okay, so if I press W, it does, I don't know why, but it W and S does that. I really don't understand what the purpose is. Oh, and then A does that, D does that. So you may be wondering, ScrapMan, how does this thing walk? Well, you see, I haven't quite figured that out yet. All right, so if I press Q, my left foot will suction pad. Okay, I think I unsuction padded it. Oh no, that's right, I have to hold it down. That's right, I gotta hold it down. So now my left foot is suctioned. But I can still tip over despite that. All right, so you may be wondering what the left and mouse click does. So if I do left click, it bends my knee. And if I do right click, it bends my other knee. Now, nowhere do I have an independent control of the hip joint on a leg. I can only do both legs at the same time. So I don't know. I could do this. I don't know how I'm supposed to walk. So I'm just gonna try here. You can watch and wonder as this creature takes its first baby steps. Okay, so I'm just improvising. I press Q, gonna suction pad that foot down. Now I'm gonna bend. Okay, no, I got this. All right, just stand back up. Maybe if I do, there we go. Look at that. Now we're just taller. I've managed to go vertically somewhere. Now, if only the horizontal thing could happen. Yeah, see, I don't see, like, how am I supposed to move a leg forward? Maybe if I do this. All right, hold on. Just bring that up. We do this. We put that forward. Put that. I almost got it. Look at that. There we go. And then let go of this one. We can just bring ourselves back up. Just like, oh my goodness. This is the most progress I've ever made with this thing. I have not tried very much, to be honest. But look at that. Nailed it. Okay, up next, this is one that I have not actually tried yet, so I'm sorry for everything I'm about to subject you and me to. But this is a walking car, because naturally, when it comes to walking robots, a good place to start might be a car with feet. And here you go. Somebody built this blasphemy. They built actual human feet onto a car. And I don't know if this thing walks or if it kind of just spins. So let's find out. Actually, let's make sure I know how to control it. Oh my goodness. We're gonna push buttons, see what happens. All right, lights on. Oh, well, hey, at least our car walker here has a, oh, we have a first person as well. Oh, and this thing follows our camera too. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's press W. Oh my goodness, it actually walks. It actually walks pretty good. And it kind of turns too. This is an abomination. This thing looks disgusting. Somebody built these feet. Oh man, look at how it walks. That's pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I'm impressed with this. I believe this is the future of Boston Dynamics. This is what the walking dog robot is really leading up to. I mean, everything eventually leads up to cars, right? So I think this is what we're gonna see in about 5 years. You see, this creator is just 5 years ahead of the game. He's just thinking for the future. I mean, honestly, you'll never have to deal with a flat tire again, right? Okay, I'm gonna move on from this one because it gets more and more disturbing the more I watch it. I wanted, this is like a bridge building robot or a bridge maker robot. And I've been wanting to see this thing in action, but I need to find a good place to use it. So here, let's just watch it in action first on flat ground. So I think we press F. Look at that. And now we got a bridge. And I guess I can just drive across the bridge like that. And I think it's actually suctioned into the ground, so that end at least should stay there. The other end does not have a suction pad though. All right, so as far as where we can use this, I'm thinking I think there's a canal somewhere over here, and we might be able to use it over there. Okay, this canal's a bit bigger than I thought it was. I don't think this is gonna spin. Is there any, this bridge is actually kind of small now that I'm trying to find a spot to use it. Ooh, what about this area right here? This gap here is massive in relation to the creation. All right, and there we go. How to throw away your bridge in 2 seconds. There we go. Didn't need that bridge. Glad we got rid of that. That was just weighing me down. I don't know where this bridge was built for. Where can you test this out? What if I just say, hypothetically, I want to get across this road without touching the road? The floor is lava. The rocks are not lava. Please be long enough. Please work. Okay, ready? Oh, no, why'd you do that? Don't do that. Don't bounce. Okay. All right, stop. All right, here we go. I can't get up on that. Get me across the road. No. All right, we're gonna try here this time. Okay. There we go. All right, I did not quite reach. Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, that has potential. This has potential. Okay, let's turn around. Now we drive. No. This side needs a suction pad. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, it worked. Guys, I didn't touch the lava. I didn't touch the lava. That actually worked. Now, if only we could pick the bridge back up. How amazing would that be? But I guess it's a one-time use, and now I'm dead to the lava. All right, guys, I found a couple more robots before we get to the big boy. So this one is called Walker Study, which I think is gonna be. Oh, This is why I test things out sometimes before the videos. All right, let's try this again. I think you just press W. Is this how? No. Okay, hold on. How is this supposed to work? I'm just gonna let's just do it. No. Did this work at some point? Did this ever work at some point? Yeah, unfortunately, this thing, it does not seem to work, and that is why I tested the other ones first. Let's try this one. This one's called Biped Walker. Let's see if this one actually works. It has a nice resting position. Is that a speaker in the front? Oh my goodness, no way. Is this really how it walks? This is amazing. All right, are there other controls? Oh my god. What is this noise? Okay. Okay, here, let's go into the programming. W, S, A, and D? Turn thrusters? Okay. This thing can allegedly turn. Okay, here we go. All right, we're walking forward. Okay. Now we're turning. We're turning to the right. We're turning to the right. Current action is turn right. It's working. We are definitely facing more right than we were facing. All right, gotta turn the lights on. This is how you know we really mean business. You do not want to hear this thing coming after you, because then you know in about 20 minutes, you're gonna have to move away a little bit. Otherwise, it might tap you lightly. Okay, you know what? Let's get on to an actual bot that would be terrifying if it was coming after you, okay? So this is what we've been waiting for, the Defender bot. And this thing kind of blew my mind, although admittedly, it is using some assistance to be amazing, but it really doesn't make it that much less amazing. All right, so here we go. It's spawned in. It's nice and futuristic and cool looking. It has a shoulder gun, of course, and the shoulder gun has a first-person mode that is super awesome. Check this out. Here we go. First-person mode, and it responds to my mouse movement, so it is super, super easy to aim and move around. If anything, it's a little sensitive, but very intuitive, very easy to control. Okay, so now, are you ready to see this thing run? Well, actually, no, let's start with walking. If I hold shift and press W, it'll just walk kind of casually, just like this. Look at how smooth this is. Have you seen a smoother walking bipedal robot in main assembly today? I don't think so, probably not. It turns just fine too. I mean, obviously you see those RCS thrusters kind of floating around it. They are obviously crucial in how this thing controls. But here we go. Now we can kind of jog. This is the jogging motion. It's so smooth. The animation is so smooth. So yeah, jogging, walking. Oh, actually this thing has... Oh, this thing has multiple speeds. So we have walking, which is W plus shift. Then we have power walking, which is just shift. Then we have jogging, which is W. And then we have running or sprinting. There we go, which is control plus W. Look at this. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. And then here we are. We can go first person. I can still turn the robot and everything and I have full control over the robot while I'm also aiming the gun in first person. This would actually be super fun to kind of put two of them up against each other and battle. Here, I'm gonna spawn another one. I just want to fight a stationary one with this guy. All right, are we ready? There we go. We turn around. Look how easy it is for me to just keep aiming at him. Oh, I shot his head off. I actually shot his head off. I didn't expect that. All right, let's go for the arm. There we go. I'm literally severing him limb from limb. Like, I did. That was surgical. And now he's a floating torso. I notice you are armed. Please disarm yourself. Please disarm yourself. Please disarm yourself. Please disarm yourself. Thank you. All right, now that he's disarmed, please dishead yourself. Wait, what am I shooting? Oh, there it goes. All right, all set. All right, bye. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I'm gonna sprint in this general direction. I'm gonna walk right over you. Oh, I can't walk right over him, apparently. I tried. Almost. Is this thing amazing or what? Can it jump? I didn't know it could jump until just now. Look at that. I can fly. You can fly this thing. This thing's amazing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Moonwalking now. Okay, all right. I have to try this. I have to try just slamming into a wall. I want to see what happens to this guy. There we go. Oh, so fast. Ooh. Wow, you handled that pretty well. Ugh. Well, you lost a stability thruster, but it seems to have not really impacted you that much. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed what I found to show you guys in main assembly this week. Let me know what you guys want to see in main assembly for future videos. If you enjoyed this and you want to see some other awesome content on the channel, go ahead and check this out right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.